Hey diggers, you can see I'm at this ballpark. I had forgotten all about this park. It's just down the street from me, about 6 miles, on the same street that I live on, and as you can see, there ain't nobody around. So we can check this out, and then we can go down this road here, and there's a bunch of soccer fields. So I'm going to check this out first, see what I can find here. It's not a real old park. It's from the actually from the late 80s, but there's potential here. You know, there may have been something else here before it was actually made into a park. So we're just going to get at it, give it a try, and see what happens. If I find something good, I'll get back to you. Alright. Okay, diggers, I did about a half hour, well, I'll tell you, about 40 minutes in this park, and it's so clean. There's hardly any signals at all. And I was able to find a dime down there by the restroom, thinking, you know, somebody might be in a hurry. You know what I mean. But all back here, I found 2 pull tabs, and that was about it. Just hardly any signals at all in this grass. And I don't have my big coil with me, so I think I'm going to move down to the soccer fields where I think there'll be more action, because this really is a soccer park and not really a baseball park. So I don't know how often they use this baseball field, but obviously not very much, because, you know, all around these picnic tables, over there around the grill, checked all that, all around the benches there, and even behind home plate, out by second base where somebody might be sliding in, and just not much going on here. So I'm gonna head on down the road here to the soccer fields, and I'll get back with you. Alright, diggers, just wanted to give you a little view of the soccer field. It's pretty good size, really nice grass. Just a perfect day for hunting. Probably in the, close to mid 70s, but lower 70s I would think. 74, 73. It was starting to cloud up earlier. There's a little bit over this way, as you can see, but not too bad. It looks like it might be breaking up, so it'll be okay. My thought was, this is a public building, I think, and I'm going to go over and check around that building first, see what I can't check out there, and then maybe these center islands right here going down, because I just don't have my big coil with me today. So, well, I do have it, but I don't have it installed. So I'll get at it and see what we can find. Okay, diggers, I'm back at the middle school in Fenton, where I found the silver ring and the $5 bill right over here in this area right here. I plan on checking that area right there, and then over there by those bushes. Maybe on down to the end if I have enough time. I got about an hour here, hour and 15 minutes. I spent about an hour and a half at the at that park with the ball field and the soccer field, and there aren't many signals there at all. It's a lot of ground to cover with the small coil with very few signals, so I decided to leave there and come over here and put in an hour over here. I don't know. I just keep getting close. I got another 1966 dime when I was over at that ball field, and it's just so close to getting a silver, but no cigar. So I'm just going to keep on hunting and keep on digging, and I guess those silvers will come if you keep on digging. So wish me luck, and I'm going to get at it here. Okay, diggers, as you can see, it's starting to get dark. Really, this area gives up the most. Right here where those trees are. That's where I dug the silver ring. That's where I got the $5 bill right over here in this corner. And I also got this. Now it's a little bit dirty, but it's been blowing around. No name on it. Just a little bit of Velcro. Nothing inside. But I think my granddaughter might like that. I mean, I think when it's washed, it will clean up very nice. I got some very heavy-duty zippers on it and whatnot, so I'm thinking that's pretty good. I dug up a bunch of clad, and again, I get close, 1966 dimes. Just can't break that 2-year barrier to get down to 64 and get some silver. But I think if I keep on digging here, it's going to come sooner or later. The 66 proves that there is that type of coin out here. And as you can see, the night lights are on and the ball fields are now empty. And it's a wonderful evening. It's about, I would say, 70 now. And it's just a real nice hunt, you know. A couple hours doing this and good exercise, getting out in the fresh air. If you can see that flag over there, you can see the breeze is blowing straight towards me. And just was a wonderful night hunting. I had a lot of fun. And can't wait to get out on the next dig. But I'm going to wrap this up with something in the barn here in a couple minutes, and you'll get to see what I did yesterday hunting out in the yard. I did about an hour and a half, 2-hour hunt in the yard. I found 3 coins, and I'll show those in the wrap up here. So I'm going to do a wrap up when I get back to the barn. So I'll see you there. Okay, diggers, as promised, here's the wrap up from my yard hunt from yesterday. It was only about an hour and a half hunt, maybe a little bit more. I got a 53D Wheatie number 36, clad dime, and a copper penny, 71 I think it is. But then, the other things I got in the yard, I mean, the copper pipe stuff just keeps coming. 3 more copper pipes, and there was probably more I could have dug up. This thing, which to me kind of looks like, it's thin, it's kind of like one of those things that used to be underneath an old charcoal grill to catch the charcoal. I don't know if that's what it is, but this plate here is pretty heavy. This, I think, came off of a car. It's like got chrome and whatnot. That came off of a car. There are a lot of car parts, or this could be off of a washing machine as well. The man that lived here before, he was into appliances big time, and so this could have came off of a washing machine, come to think of it. Don't know what it's made out of, but rang up high. And then these 2 things, which are kind of similar. This one's got some writing on it, something junior. And this one I'm not sure. But they almost look like treads from a bobcat or something like that. I can't think of anything else. If you know, it says, let me get my brush. See if I can brush this off real quick. Almost looks like Planet Junior. Or, I'm sure I'm just tearing that up, but something that Junior on that. I still think that's a tread track. And then this thing could be an old gas cap or something, but it was heavy and it rang up high. But it looks like it's just a piece of iron. So that's kind of what you get in my yard. You know, it's not a lot of coins, but yet again, it's still another old wheat and a copper. So that's pretty much the wrap up on the yard hunt. And I'm gonna set a few things out from the hunt that I did today, and I'll get back to you and finish up. Hey diggers, here's a quick wrap up of the school and the park hunt. 26 cents I found at the park, and this 1 dime is a 1966. It almost looks silver, but you know, wishing. But it's a 1966. All the clad pennies and only 1 copper. At the school I found this thing, and I don't really know what it is. It rang up really high. I don't think it's silver, but I'm not really sure what it is. I think it was an earring. There's a little clasp on the back here that's, I think it's broken off, but you know, it could be pulled out of there. The pin is still in the earring. So I think it was an earring at one time. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't think it's anything special. But nonetheless, in the same spot where I found the silver ring. So That place does give up the jewelry and the clad. I got 3/4 there, and several dimes. So, let's see, 50, 60, $1.30. So like $1.50 of clad. And you say, well, why do you go for $1.50 a clad for an hour and a half? It was about an hour 45-minute hunt. Both hunts were about an hour and 45 minutes, both at the park and at the middle school. And that's what it yielded, is about $1.50. But you know, sooner or later I'm going to hit silver. I know that I'm going to hit silver. Plus, you know, you get things like rings and earrings and things like that as well. So you just got to keep hunting. I'm just going to try and keep a positive attitude. Oh, and the bonus thing was this bag here. Obviously a girl's bag. But like I said, some nice heavy-duty zippers that you could even lock if you wanted to. Lock them together, and you know, I opened it part of the way. I didn't see anything when I did. Yeah, it's just dirty inside, but it's like a cooler. But I think, oh, it does have a name on it. Spacey? Spacey? And it's got some Velcro here. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't have anything in it, and I'm going to throw it in the washing machine and see what happens. I think it just blew up against the school. You know, maybe from the park or the ball fields that were over there. But anyway, surface fine. It says cool carry. So it's a little cooler. It's kind of nice. I like it. Anyway, good hunt and good to be out there. Happy hunting, everybody, and I hope you know, you have good luck hunting, and God bless everybody. Be safe.